Good morning to all of you. I'll share with you one more prayer from a book of Uncommon Prayer by Brian Doyle. This one is about former romantic relationships. And I want to mention that while Mr. Doyle writes this from a perspective of a married person, looking back on his life, I think it is just as fruitful and rings true for those who may have lived most or some of their adult life as a single person. Prayer of thanks for old girlfriends or boyfriends, as the case may be. No, we don't think about them much at all, if at all anymore. And yes, it all worked out right that we are not together. And no, it would not have been a good idea at all to continue on in what became a murky, emotional wilderness. But yes, we should be grateful that they came into our lives, or that we blundered into theirs. For in many ways, they are how we came to be who we are. Isn't that so? And didn't we learn how to love better by loving generally poorly and awkwardly in the opening chapters before moving up to the current big leagues? Isn't that so? We muddled, we prevaricated, we took them for granted. We were not as gentlemanly as we could have been. We stayed too long with them when we knew in our hearts that we did not love them deeply enough to take the leap of faith. We happily blamed them when we broke up, when really deep in our hearts we knew whose fault it was. So thank you for the pain and confusion and thrill of first and second and third loves. Thank you for letting us muddle along, learning to be patiently honest and not try to be cool and not hold out desperately to that which is rightfully leaving the scene. Thank you for the bruise of education and the joy of the much deeper confusion of marriage. Deft work there, dear friend. And so, amen.